I've heard that I need to watch it. Yeah. I just don't have a, hey chat, we're homeless. I don't have Netflix. Oh, I forgot about all that equipment sitting in that building. Oh, man. That's funny. Actually, most of that equipment, that seeder needs to be sold. Subsoilers need to be sold. I'm torn what to do about the rotary hose though. Cause if we don't plant corn all the time or, you know, corn related activities, we do use them. So we'll probably keep
Do you have a sprayer?
We do have a sprayer, but I tend to use it for fertilizer. But we can, yeah. Okay, I think that's, oh man, it looks so much better. All right, we got some stuff we need to move now. Got some stuff we need to get out of here. Okay, has a new patrol vehicle to catch all the fast cars, huh? Interesting. Oh, it's such a barren wasteland now, isn't it? Oh, that rate? Probably get rid of that too. Yeah, dog, watch this. We're about to minimize our trip here. Oh, they have a new Corvette. Nice. Joe, yeah, we are rebuilding the homestead right now. That's what I'm working on. I'm 40 minutes past when I said I was going to work on it, but that's okay. Yeah. Obels, if you are not lagging too bad, if you want to like grind all those trees down and just chop them up with the grinder, more than welcome to. We want to just get rid of all of them. We may put some decorative trees back, but all them trees just need to go. We need to start with a blank slate. So yeah. Looks like it's the high-end model. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they went all the way with that bad boy. Gotcha. I would not be surprised. No, we have plows now. We have modded John Deere plows that I've purchased a minute ago. So now we're not using those TD plows anymore, and we're not going to use subsoilers. And we definitely don't need that that planter. We have Kinsey's. So we are good. And no, I'm not worried about repainting or anything like that. Repainting or repairing this equipment. I don't need the money. I say that now, and like 6 million is probably not going to be enough here in a minute. Watch. I'm probably going to have to. That's not. Did I just sell my tractor? Oh, okay. Obelsk is in the tractor. I was like, where did that tractor go? Oh God. All the ones in the homestead, they're in this homestead here. Yes. I was like, please tell me I didn't just sell the tractor. Like, I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, I could rebuy it. Don't get me wrong. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. We even got a pile of stones left over, chat, from the debris crusher. How convenient. It's kind of funny, actually. Turn off. Turn off. But I want to get in. Will this actually hook up to this tractor? Yes, it will. Okay. Definitely need the horsepower here, yo. definitely need the horsepower right now. I'll show you the plow, by the way, in just a second. It's the John Deere V Ripper that's in the mod hub. I've been eyeing the thing for a while, and then finally the other day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to download it, and we're just going to use it. Just tired of looking at it, you know, kind of thing. I'll show it to you in a second. I bought 2 of them. Had to buy another tractor too, but it happens. Definitely happens. All right, so they're sitting here on our 9R, and then we bought the Fendt 1167, which is just the big articulated or big 2-track Fendt. So, but they're giant V Rippers. They're pretty awesome. We may end up with a 3rd one to try to like keep up, but that's okay. Although actually we might end up with a 3rd big tractor because I like to run the the grain cart with the big tractors. The 8R kind of gets bullied by the grain cart. I shouldn't say that. The grain cart does bully the 8R, but if you have it on auto drive, it's fine. If I'm driving the grain cart, I can't stand using the 8R because it gets bullied too much. So I like the big 9R. But yeah, it's all good. Cultivator behind when planting? Maybe. I actually don't own a cultivator. Just to be honest, we don't own a cultivator. We just have rippers. That's it. We just rip. Oh man. I should get some kind of cultivator, right? Need to use those planters again too. Plant some root crop. Yeah, I said that. That does look good on that 9R though, doesn't it, chat? Man.
Just missing some duels.
I knew you were gonna say it. I like that tractor without duels. I know I'm like the only one, but I like it. All right, we're gonna sell the rake because we're not gonna use that anymore. Let's just be honest. That was for straw. Don't have any animals, so at this point with the money that we have and everything, we're not gonna mess with straw anymore. It's just not gonna happen. So yeah. So I do want to have parking spots on auto drive for at least the tiny trucks, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. And the reason I'm not going to do that today is kind of need to mess with parking them a little bit before I commit to making parking spots. So we're going to mess with it on stream, and then if I decide I like it, I'll probably do the parking stuff off stream, because it is a lot of very repetitive stuff and a lot of trial and error and like driving across the map and hitting park and driving somewhere and hitting park and making sure it all works. So I'm not going to do that part on stream, but we will get parking spots eventually for at least the tinies. I don't know about like all the tractors and stuff. I've never set up a map where everything has a parking spot like on auto drive. It would be kind of sick though, but I don't think this is the map to do that. So yeah, I don't think this is the one. This is looking very barren wasteland out here. This is awesome. Come on. trees are disappearing, so that's good. Like I said, we may put some decoratives back in, but not right now. Why don't you ask me? What's up? We are, oh man, what's the RPU we can go with? We're rebuilding the homestead. That's all. We're gonna actually build what we want, not what the game gave us. I've been talking about putting some sheds up and stuff for a long time, and well, it's time. And selling equipment that we're not using and not going to use. Like this tiny little trailer, you know? So that's what's up. I know it's weird, but we're doing it. Is there a way to reset the road paths? Traffic management system. Yo, Habit, what's up, man? Hey, I tested all the Carn heads. All the Carn heads on PC have animation, by the way. I don't know what was up that one day why I didn't have it from the next set, but yeah, I tested it and they all do now. So I don't know. As far as auto drive, if you want to reset, you could download a new config from like the auto drive guy. I'm assuming if you've done that. You could also go, if you're on Steam, it's really easy to get to your save game backups. And technically your auto drive config is backed up in your auto drive or in your auto save backup. So you could go pull the config file out of there. Even the ones on the hill. That's fine, folks. But yeah. Lost his 10 mil trying to find it. That's good. I like that one. Oh man, I got tired of having so much space. We're gonna make more field. That's why I bought those plows. We just don't need a homestead. We'll just park on the road. Like, that's fine. We can think of all the field we could put in here. Actually, this could be field 4 could be huge. Oh boy. No, that's definitely not it. But yeah, I'd probably pull in the if you really messed up your auto drive, pull the config out of a save, like a backup. Would probably be the best way to go. To be completely honest. I've never done that, but I assume it would work. So that's how those load on there? Not too wide? Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I guess you could just say like, oh, he's lost his marbles. You know? That's what he's doing. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Time for a full config reset. How bad did you mess it up? Jeez. What did you do? Speaking of auto drive, I gotta gut that too, don't I? Yeah, I gotta gut auto drive. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't need any of this auto drive anymore. I need that there, but like, okay, nothing to it, chat. Nothing to it but to do it. But we don't need like the greenhouse waypoints because, well, let's be honest, we haven't done anything with the greenhouses in forever anyway, so. We'll go ahead and like clean it up right even, chat. Look at, would you just look at it? Wow. Just saying. Doing it right. It's weird. Oh, you had an old keybind issue. So one time on, actually this happened more than once, but one time, well, okay, it happened on Alma, Missouri, Farm Center 22 edition. Our one buddy, I think it was Tom, and he won't admit it, but it was totally Tom. He was like out in our alfalfa field that we had. He was like cleaning up alfalfa or mowing or something, and he left. He was recording the entire time. Didn't know it. And he was recording, so our entire field had auto drive like pass through it. And yeah, that was kind of a nightmare to clean up. And then on Elm Creek 4X by Stevie, when we played that, somebody did the same thing out in a field. And then they drove back to the homestead, but they didn't drive like on the roads. They drove on the train tracks and in drainage ditches, and like it was the most awkward, like the most awkward path you would ever see to drive on auto drive. And that's what somebody did, and they recorded the whole thing. No, stuff happens, man. Stuff happens. That's all there is to it, you know? We're all human and stuff happens, so it was some weird keybind. I think he was on a controller and it just kind of did its thing. So yeah, it kind of broke things, but we fixed it all eventually. I want to say Squirrely Dan actually fixed it on Elm Creek Forest. And I know the Alma one, I think I fixed that. So we got it fixed up eventually, but it was quite funny. It's like, what are you doing? You're making a mess. But that's okay. It happens. Now, the good thing about auto drive is even if you do mess it up, like, although of course, if you're just got random disconnects, like at intersections and random, that's hard to fix. Because you literally have to drive like everything with like the, you know, this mode on edit mode and like try to find it all. That's a pain in the backside, but it's not hard just to reset your config and go on with life. So yeah, not a big deal. All right, let's go up here. We never got rid of this around field 3 when we stopped using field 3, so need to go ahead and just get rid of all that. I don't really know why I'm towing this trailer around, though, I'll be honest. I don't need to be towing the trailer. Oh, man. And see, like right here, I'm being extremely careful not to delete that road over there, because that would be not good. Not good at all, so we don't want that. The random part, yeah. I get it.
We're back.
Alright. Need more kelp farms, still have 7 open furnaces. Yeah, I was impressed at how much it was running today. To be honest. Oh, this is the field 3 point still? Yeah, that can go away. This is running the pressure washer down the road. I don't think I'm going to add any more, Carson. I think we're good. Although I kind of, part of me wants to maybe add on to those, that last one I put up last night, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm kind of done building kelp farms, to be honest. Kind of over it. All right, so we're gonna do a full, basically a full auto drive disconnect here. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm gonna get rid of everything, and I'll end up redoing, like, in and out of the farm, everything here. So yeah, yo, CBM, what's going on, man? Popping. So we're gonna not get rid of the waypoint for the bin, but I'm gonna get rid of everything up to it. So that can stay, and then we'll get rid of it on this side too. We are just gonna clean it up, chat. Just saying. Fixing auto drive while towing a 30-foot trailer efficient. So that's a 48-footer. How long is that? Does that actually say? Now I'm curious. This is the Demco, right? Doesn't say how long it is. It's a big trailer though, yes. Well, you know, just in case I find any more rogue pallets around the farm, I could pick them up. Things have only gotten worse since Katy Perry returned from space. Boy, there's a huge conspiracy about that flight yesterday, by the way. I don't know if you guys have heard it, but like people are like, it's fake. It was all fake. Because like when Jeff went to open the door just kind of fell in. You know, and like, did y'all see the video of Jeff falling? He fell in like a hole that was outside that capsule. He was walking around it and he just totally fell. Bezos ate crap. It was great. I was kind of happy, I'll be honest. Yeah, we're finally doing the homestead build project. Finally, it's happening. But yeah, there's a lot of people who are like, yeah, it's fake. That whole flight was fake. And I'm like, I don't know, because they were like weightless. I mean, I couldn't see the wires holding them up, so you know, it looks good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, somebody else totally opened the door. Yeah, Jeff's not out there opening and closing the door on the, yeah, no, that's not happening. That is auto drive. Auto drive. It's a driving mod. Oh, what did I just delete? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to turn it off. We were talking about fixing auto drive. Whoopsie. All right, so chat, we've got a blank slate out here. This is beautiful. I think actually the first thing I'm going to do is paint it all the same. Just so it looks the same and it's not confusing me, you know? So I think that's the goal here first. Yeah. Jeff taking the L was great. Absolutely great. Yeah, dog. Okay, so we're gonna go from the drainage canal. I don't know how far up here we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and go to the road though, here. Oh yeah, dog. This is gonna be a huge homestead. Yeah, dog. And I'm just going for a rough paint. If I miss something, not a big deal right now. I just want to get it kind of the same. Everything the same-ish, and then we'll work on getting it cleaned up later, so. Is that enough? Habit, I think, hold on. How that is 6 million. If we get more than that, then I need to stop hoarding grain. I am really good at hoarding grain, but if we have more than 6 mil, that's on me, you know? Yeah. We're going to start back here, I guess. Bob Rawson. The whole thing here. And we can't get a nice straight edge because, well, because everything on this map is turned on a weird angle, so. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a crispy edge over here. So there's that. Oh, that's not bad, though. Oh, that's not bad, though. That turned out all right. A whole map harvest. I don't think we're going to do any of those on this map, Habit, to be honest. To be honest, I'm trying to get the temple done, and then I'm done on this map. But the homestead project has been a thing I've been wanting to do as well. So, hence the homestead project today. So, that's why we're doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a while. So I did download some sheds. We're probably not going to have sheds on here that would be correct for the location of this map. But I don't care, right? It's my farm. I'll do what I want. Now I can't put anything there. It's too good. All right, guys, there's our homestead. Like and subscribe for part 2. Wait. We're done. She's a beaut, Clark. Where's my bed? Oh, on the line. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that alone. We don't have a bed technically right now, so we need a house of some kind. Yeah, we do need a house. 26-part TikTok series incoming. True. I should make one of those. I never have. So houses. What should we go for with a house? Trailer? Oh, man. One of the buildable ones would be cool, but, like, I don't want to build it. Like the grain bin one? That'd be cool. I mean, I think this area would be perfect for a house. Don't really care what house we go with, to be honest. Is that actually, that's a house? Dang, that thing's cool looking. Oh, man, that's really neat. I like that. Sleep in the grain silo? I don't have a silo. I have a grain bin. Plugger, you know what? I actually would have enough room for that. I do actually have room for that one. I don't care what house we go with, chat. Do we just go like this? The problem is anything American looking looks dumb on this map. Yeah, we're classing it up. Should we just class it up, chat? Just living a nice single wide. Too bad we don't have like a bunch of broken down like prop cards we could put. Never mind. I'm starting to stereotype. I should not do that. Oh man. So I was thinking about this building here, y'all. For tiny trucks, but it only has four bays. So do we try to squeeze all 10 tiny trucks in 4 garage doors? It might work. Can I rotate the trailer and make it a double wide? Oh my God. Oh, come on. Let me, there we go. Oh, that's a beaut, Clark.
I'm back. I see
Welcome
you got
back.
double wide now.
Yeah, we got double wide, right? We got the sawzall out and cut a couple holes between for walkways, you know. Oh God, that's too good. It's either that shed, by the way, or something that we can drive in and drive out of, like a pull through, makes sense to me for the tinies, right? I was tempted to put like, you know, this in and just have the tinies pull in, but then I got to back up. I just want something I could pull in and pull right out of. Even like this wouldn't be bad, but that's a big building for tinies. So I've been struggling with the whole like tiny truck storage, to be honest. I've been really struggling with like, oh, this would actually work. Wait a minute. You'd have to park him in order though if he did this. Yeah, no, I don't want that either. But I've been kind of struggling with this. I did, like I said, download some monster buildings here. I know they're not pluggerfied, but see, and then like this is an option, but you have one like 5 doors there, but only 1 door there. So that really wouldn't work for what I want either. This would work for a bunch of other stuff, but not what I'm looking at doing. What about the white building? Talk about this one. This one's kind of interesting too. This one's like a full-on. That's a good sized building, but again, I want something we can drive through. Like this would be great for. This will probably be on the farm. We probably will change color of it, but I like this building, but not for the trucks. One entrance, 4 exit. That would be a nightmare to do that on auto drive too. So then the other thought is over here. This one. This is probably the one. Now this is like a shop. This has, you know, fuel, which is fine. It has a big old fuel tank on the end. That's not bad. What I'm tempted to do is get 2 of these. Now that's only 8 though, because 4 and 4. But I think I could squeeze an extra tiny truck in here somewhere, like in the center maybe. Like kind of make the trucks go in and move out just a hair. That's why I'm not committing to setting up the auto drive for the trucks today, by the way. I'm not doing that. Not today.
Oh, you could fit 8 in there.
That's the other thought, yeah. Yeah, I do like the idea of this building. I just have to figure out how I want to place it in here. Because something like that would be... So the problem is everything's on a weird angle in this map. Like, the double wide is at a weird angle now. You know, do I stop and, like, reset the double wide? Because this matches up with that. But at the same time, do they have to? Nothing says anything has to be at the same angle, right? I'm not trying to be OCD. You guys will, you know, rag on me for that, so. Can I make the building a double wide as well? I'm sure I could, yes. Well, so... Yeah, that's kind of a problem. So here, hang on. Can I... Hang on. Oh, I don't have that program anymore. Hang on, chat. Am I about to bring up MS Paint? Oh, no. God, the neighbor's cutting his grass again, chat. Where... Can you hear it? I'm sorry. Why can't I find this? Is that bad?
I still gotta go get mine.
Still gotta go get what? Your lawnmower?
My mower.
Really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be delivered over the weekend, but apparently they gave him the wrong blades.
Oh, do I even have paint? Is that anything I don't think I do. Here, hold on, chat. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Hear me out real fast. With that building with 4 doors, right? You have to like door, oh God. Door. Okay, those are doors, right? So you have auto drive. The grass. Yeah, the grass grew 2 millimeters from the other day, yeah. And then you have like this. All right. So you have your trucks come in, you have a main line. Hopefully there's enough room. We're done doing this MS Paint thing. I'm embarrassing myself with MS Paint. I'm no pirate software, okay? That second one's a gooseneck. Get this man a tablet for drawings. All right, I'm done drawing.
Trent and Zach cheered X100, and chat thank for watching John try to paint.
Guys. Oh, man. Trent, thanks to the bits. Really appreciate the support, you know? Really appreciate that. All right, so that matches up with that. So anyway, what I think this would work, and then I think this, I kind of like this. I don't know why. I like it right there, and then this gives us a lot of other room for sheds over here. I don't know. A nice vlogger. No, I don't have a special friend. Stop. Was that a happy little garage? Yes.
You see any special friends, John?
I gotta find a way to double wide the building, make it match the mansion. No, I'm good. I think this is good though, honestly. Cause see, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this, and I'm also envisioning the way that auto drive is gonna drive around. And honestly, what I'm thinking is auto drive comes into the farm over here on this side and runs up somewhere and then down. And so even this building, it's going to run from left to right, let's say. Okay, so you have an auto drive. You have auto drive running out of the bin here down to the road. Okay, but you'll also have it offshoot into the building in the different. Yeah, I think we're just gonna send this jet. Now, what's the button? Here we go. So we can put solar panels on it, and we can change the color. That didn't, hold on. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to, yeah, dog. Yo, thoughts, chat? Yeah, I think that looks good.
And then the white, orange.
Oh my God. Kimmy's going to be so bad. I love it. I think we're doing that. Seriously? I think we're doing that. I mean, I want to be able to find the shed in the dark, so you know? Don't think I can see it. No. I'm here for this. Definitely one of a kind. John Deere extra neon. A little bit, yeah. Since you have a double. Since you have a double wide, why not? <sighs> 'Cause, 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 ' Will auto drive open the doors? Probably I just have to leave them open, Plugger. Yeah. Okay, how do I, what's the button now to buy it? How do I buy it? Do I hit back?
Yeah.
Then what?
Can you hit buy
Or
it?
no, I have to hit that. No? How do I don't want to do that. I want to buy it. How do I buy it? Next menu, previous menu, back. Did I buy it? Did it? Oh, there we go. Hit escape. Okay. Back wasn't working for some reason. I did escape. Look, oh my God, it's so bright when the sun hits it. Oh God. I'm glad we have like the tallest doors ever for the tiny trucks too, by the way. Oh man. I'm very proud of this building. Oh God. Love the green cupolas. The money we spent on the solar panels could have gotten a slightly bigger house, probably. Wait. That one's really far away. Hang on, there's some that are close. If we can make it through traffic. Habit, you're not wrong. I mean, we have a 6 million liter grain bin, but we got a double wide. We'll be fine. You can see the building from space. Yo, I bet Katy Perry can see this building. Oh, man. Because, baby, we're fine. So I'm hoping... Man, I don't know if auto drive's going to park this.
Without trailers.
No, that defeats the whole purpose of this building. I might have to use the back in. I might have to auto drive back up. To be honest. Less sheep linked. Wow. I'm hoping to park 2 in all the doors. Yeah. Or do we park them nose to tail? The problem with that is if you get them out of order. I was hoping where everything would have its own unique parking spot so we didn't have to run nose to tail. Nose to tail would work because that's in the center of the building. That would basically, it would be close. But I don't like the idea of nose to tail. I'm hoping to get them all like with, if that doesn't work, we'll do something else later, but I think we need to move on with the rest of the homestead, eh? This is cool though. I like this building. Oh, there's a repair point here too, and the nice workbench here. That is a giant hammer compared to like, why is the head so big on that hammer? Anyway. All right, and then there's fuel out here too, which is cool. So why not, man? Fill her up, $57,000, sure. Oh boy. Oh, and there's lights too. Is there lights in the building? There's a light switch there. Oh, dear me. I found the light switch. The only thing brighter than the outside of the shed is the inside. The garden's the best touch, yeah. And there's lights outside too. I assume they turn on at night. That's a nice building. I don't quite like that. A little bit of landscaping required right there, I think. Might have to. That fixed it. We're good already. We're good. Well, that's actually not the tool I wanted, though. I wanted to soften things, not... Oops. It's fine. Okay, so back to the buildings. Back to the buildings. Let there be light, just a smidge. You know you're a farmer and your buildings are nicer than your home. That is a double wide. That is nice. I'm just saying. So I could envision something like this, by the way, for like, you know, that Kinsey, the Amazons. I mean, it's a little big, but I could see doing stuff like that in something like this, right? And just using the garage doors. They're like, take one of these. Oh, we do own cultivators. That's right. I forgot. There's 2 cultivators right there. We could take the cultivators, put them front to back. Having like bays. I kind of like that idea. I don't know what you guys think, but I like that idea personally. Maybe we'll like put it up here and like build a ramp up to it. Thoughts? Honestly, if this building had the same 5 doors on this side, this would be the building I would have gone with. Because then you just drive right through it, you know? But unfortunately, that it did not. And then we have something like this, too. This could be good as well. I don't mind stacking the shed like that. But yeah. All right. Deflect the solar panels. True. It's attached directly to their house. That's pretty cool. Marine ramp mod. I don't know the farmer, but I know of a farmer who has a massive house. And okay, that's that one. Okay. Or it's a massive building. And kind of like this on the one end, but it's way bigger, is their house. Yeah, it's a massive, massive shed. It's got heated and like part of it's heated, part of it's not. And then the one end is the whole house. The ramp from 22 drive over bunkers. Yeah, it'd be perfect. Drive over shed. Yeah, just in case you need that. Okay, so something like this too. I wouldn't mind having this. This is a monster. That's probably too big to go there, right? Because ideally, although we could bump it back here a little bit. Drop your vehicles in, yeah. So I was actually thinking about maybe something like this right by these bins. And you have a door there and then the 5 on this side. But maintaining access here, because ideally I'll put an auto drive here and auto drive obviously over here, so I don't want to do anything on this side. But right, suck that in there like yet, maybe not have it super bright white, but kind of thinking about that, chat. Surprised it doesn't have barn dominiums. Doesn't have a barn dough. But there is a grain bin that you can build. This is a buildable building. Basically, you place this down and then you have to haul all the stuff there to build it, which is kind of cool. That wouldn't be a bad little building. Too small for what we're doing, but anyway. So yeah, I'm thinking about putting that white shed right there, chat. Thoughts? Not the big one. This smaller one. Where'd my mouse go? Where'd my mouse go? I lost my mouse when I hit F. Okay, there we go. Solar panels, of course. Oh, God, we can do it on here, too. Oh, wait, that was kind of trippy. It's just the trim color. Oh, so it's like opposite. Ah, dude. I kind of dig that more than the whole green building, to be honest. Thoughts? Oh, man. Frank. A barn that had a drive-in to the lot. Yeah, they there's a name for those Obex. It's something like, I forget what it is, but where they're built into the side of a hill. Go past my highlighted shed and silos on the right. Chad, I never said I was making this visually appealing, okay? Actually, if we bump that out just a little bit, then like our semi-trailer that we have, we could store that behind there. Something like that. Totally drive that trailer back there, right? Heck yeah, dog. I can't wait to hear Kibby's. Kibby's gonna yell at me later, probably, chat. That'll work. Yeah, semi-trailer go right there. Heck yeah. Sorry for the lawnmower, by the way. Oh, man. Where's the thing?
Right at the man door.
Wait. Is that light? I guess they are on. Okay, these are not as overpowering, and they're not actually. Yeah. No, this is nice. I need this at the farm. I need this building. At the farm. Right here. Harry, what's going on? Harry, you like my shed? You know, if you close the doors on this, it's almost like Harry's deprivation chamber on Minecraft, all the white, you know? Oh, man. Actually, you know what? That building's not white, is it? That is not white, this other building on the outside. Whoopsie. Oh, boy. I'm kind of torn with what to go with. Like, you can't customize these, so these are just, like, dark. Very dark. I have not actually looked in these. They're just big, open, giant buildings, so. I say giant. I know Plugger's laughing. Welcome in. What's going on? Like a foot long? $5 foot long. Problem is, I don't know how many buildings we need. I mean, obviously we need more. We need like a tractor shed where we can just put all of the tractors. Something like this would probably be good for that, right? Oh God, don't do it again, John. Don't do it again. At least they all kind of match. Oh man. So this has the doors there. You know, farms aren't I don't want to get too close here because I like having access. Ideally, we'd lay everything like boom. Boom. Oh, man. You think they can see it from the ISS? I mean, there's a chance, yeah. Or do we do this over here? The problem is nothing lines up. Like with anything. I mean, we can custom do it, but then it's not going to line up to the other buildings. And this one's white again. That one's not. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. Belks, the diesel tank can go away, actually, because we have diesel at that barn now, at that shed. I'm thinking actually put this one like this, but leave lots of room over there. Kind of line it up with that one. We don't have a grid. Oh my God. It's a beaut. Oh man. That's a big building. Okay, I take it back. I need this one at the farm. Wait, you can turn the lights on the door? Dude. That's... Okay, that's cool. 20 minutes later. Wait, where's our quad track to open the door and be like Larson's? I like it. So many doors. So this would be like a drive-through for a semi, or we don't have, but that's fine. Is that all the sheds we need? Like, realistically? Truck shed. A bunch of equipment shed. We can park a bunch of tractors. I mean, that's huge. That might be everything we need, honestly. Should we start parking stuff and see where we go? Although, honestly, I don't want to park the tiny trucks because we're actually, as soon as we fast time, we're going to need all the tinies. So, there's that. Be cool if we could put nameplates on the sheds. That would be neat. Yeah, the next sets. I don't know what we're going to do with those. Not sure. I'm going to park a couple of these tinies because we're not using these for harvest. All the rest of them are out. So we'll just leave those other ones that are out at the field out. Okay, this fuel tank does interfere with selling or with hauling out, so we'll do away with that. But yeah, I don't know if the next sets are going to fit though. We'll probably put some more buildings up. We'll see. We have room. That's the thing. Honestly, I can see another big one like that. Just another massive building that you definitely can't miss, you know? Oh, God. Chat, what have we done? What have we done? What have I done? Oh, it looks so good. Okay, we have... Okay, chat, do we really need this combine? I don't think we need this combine. I think this combine needs to go away. And if we're gonna combine with something besides the next app, it needs to be a bigger combine. That's my thought. So let's get rid of this. We had this for the tiny fields, but we don't farm those anymore, so yeah. Plus it's one less thing we have to put inside of a shed, so. Although again, we do have room. So we do have lots and lots of room. That's not the issue now. And we do have lots of room to put more buildings up too. So that's nice. I do. Okay. I like that building there, and that I don't know about that one not being white. The tin. I'm not sure how I feel about that. New color name, high vis green. I mean, so here's the thing. If they give me the option to make it obnoxiously green, I kind of have to. It's kind of my it's my thing, you know? Like my personality, my persona, my online character, which real. I'm not a character, but you know what I mean? Like it's kind of my thing. So don't give me the option to make something obnoxiously green. I'm probably gonna do it. I'm just saying. It's not a good idea. Wait, so the corn head's on there, but okay, the head of the car, but not the bean head. All right, does that count now? Hopefully, yes. All right. How much money are we down to, by the way? How much have I spent? I've only spent like $500,000. Yo, I'm not doing something right. We gotta spend more money, y'all. $500,000's not enough. I forgot we had like the Amity and that sugar beet harvester. Oh god, I forgot we had all that. We probably need more buildings. That's okay though. I don't mind. The double wide broke the bank. I don't think so. Well, that was $110,000 between the two. Here, we could put a third one up. Do you think we need an addition? Just keep adding on to it, like yeah, we don't need that set of stairs. Just add up. Oh, hey, Sean. How's it going, buddy? Why the trailer? We redid the homestead, Sean. Aren't the sheds beautiful? Look at our beautiful buildings, Sean. They're so beautiful. Not sold on this one, but the rest of them are cool looking. Claude, if you move the other one over, right? Oh gosh. Oh, we tore everything out, Sean, except for the grain bins. Grain bins were the only thing that stayed. Everything else had to go. Saying. It all had to go. Uh-oh. Oh, my front weight is on the ground. I just noticed that. There we go. That makes life a lot better. All right. So the nice thing is we can have like a ton of room in here. Cause like that'll be the bay for both of the lime spreaders, right? So like that's all that's gonna go there. Should have built the grain bin house. That would take a minute because we don't have that material laying around. I'm not opposed to the idea though, Sean. But what I would probably do is put a trailer somewhere else and then build it. That's not a bad idea. Although we sold the concrete and stuff today. So concrete plant and all that got sold today. So we're kind of over that. All right. We don't need these trailers anymore, chat. These are also going away. We're also thinning the herd today. We just don't need all this stuff. We're not using it. Oh, is that? Oh, that door is way shorter than the other doors, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. We probably won't use that little door much. We'll just use the big doors. Maybe on the next map, Sean, we'll do the grain bin house thing. Because, yeah, I'm done. Done with it for now. with the building stuff. So yeah. You are stuck. You're stuck. All right, hang on. I'll come help you. What map I'm going to next? Alma, Missouri, most likely. Played Alma back in 22, but it is a great. It's like a 2,000-hour map if I wanted it to be, or 1,000-hour map at least. It's a great map, so that's what we're gonna go to next.
Speaking of that, I pulled a U.
What'd you do?
I combined it 3 of the starting fields.
Oh, did you? That's
Pulled
a
U
that's a
and made it
Matt. Thank you.
Big John Field.
That, well, I am known for that too. Yeah, Matt does that too. Matt likes to cut trees down.
Oh, he also likes to mow everything.
Never heard of it. First try. Okay, well then you'll get to experience it. I don't know when we're gonna switch. As soon as we get the temple done. So. What do I like about Alma? What makes it special? I like. Okay, so I do live in Missouri. So that helps as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't remind me of like where I live or where we have our place we call the farm, but it reminds me of about 20 minutes in any other direction. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's popping? So it very much, it feels like home in a way. And I really like that about Alma back in 22. Hopefully I'll like it again in 25. We'll see. Contracts are broken. There is supposed to be an update, CBM. There has been an update sent to Giants, and it does not require a new save. And saying I'm switching to it, it's not today, it's not tomorrow. I don't know when it'll be. I'm just kind of saying that'll be our next map. I just don't know when, how soon. We still have temple to build here, so we're still locked in here for now, and we'll go to that eventually. Contracts are a big thing, though. I will say early on, but I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily have to do contracts, but they are a nice thing to be able to do early. Yeah. Where the heck do we park these tiny little things, Jet?
Scrapyard.
Scrapyard? It's not a bad idea. Oh, man. I wouldn't mind growing a little more root crop. Wouldn't mind it. Tuck them inside here. Fine. I don't think we'll use the next set on Alma. To be completely honest. I don't know if we'll use the, on here we didn't use the MacDon. The Swather. We did a little bit. I don't think we'll use the next ad on the next map. To be honest, like that could just stay on a tractor almost too. Fertilizer could just stay on a tractor. Yeah. Some of this stuff, like we have enough tractors, we could just dedicate tractors. To be honest. We might start doing that a little bit. Might start doing that. God, I like this. This is a nice building here. We may end up with the second one of these. Oh, I agree. I agree. I notice I sell equipment, but I don't sell tractors. Because even our little rinky-dink starting tractors, the what's it called? That Challenger and that Alice, they still have jobs. They can still run rotary hose. They could plant root crops. Like, there's still things. There's still things that they can do. You know what? This baler's gonna go away too. We don't need the baler. We're not baling. We used it like twice. We're done with it. Since we don't have animals. Like animals. Might as well just be gone with it. But yeah, so Alma's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. There's always gonna be issues with new maps, of course, so to be expected. To be expected. Which is why I don't jump onto new maps right away. So I personally rather wait a little while. But knowing that that's probably going to be the next one, unless I see something else I really like, that'll probably be it. That's not the button I wanted to push. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, how's it going? I think if nothing else, the purge of equipment is going to be a good thing today. We are, oh my god, look at that shed from here, chat. Woohoo, doggy. I don't know if I can see the way to the homestead. The shed's blinding me. Oh my god. I cannot wait for Kimmy's reaction. Whenever she wakes up from her nap and tunes back in, it's going to be great. It's going to be great, yo. It's going to be a, what did you do? Or just, that shed's ugly. That's probably what she'll say. And I'll say, I know. That's the point. I mean, it's not the point, but it happens. Let's do... Plains and prairies. Trent, is there a new map coming for Farm Sim this quarter? On the season pass?
No, I think that's quarter 4.
Quarter 4? Okay. For Alma, we use Gleaner. I haven't seen that Gleaner, Sean. I haven't seen it.
On the old Gleaner?
I guess, yeah. Yeah, John, what did you do? That's exactly what she'll say, actually, yeah. Oh, man. The hard part is when you get a new building, figuring out how to park everything. You know, like, where do I want to park some of this stuff? How do I want to park some of this stuff, you know? I'll park that with a non-articulated tractor, by the way, is why. Plains and prairies, I assume that would mean like a Kansas map. Who knows? Who knows? Is this big enough? Oh man, if I can park, oh, I don't know if that door's big enough, chat. Don't know if the door's going to be big enough, but I'm going to try. Honestly, that big red plow can go away too. We don't use that either. Yeah, we are wheeling and dealing equipment today. I'm here for it. Okay, so that other door's bigger, but there's also not a way out for that other door. Oh my god, okay, it's totally gonna work. It looks like a toy in here, actually. Oh god. What you park in your shed, Fred? A mother bin. What's it to you?
Quarter 4 is when we get the map. We don't get a map for 2 and 3.
Can I tow the double wide since it has a hitch? I'm gonna say no on that one. unfortunately. Will not be able to tow the double wide. All right, then it's these things. We're gonna tab past those right now. We'll come back to the next sets. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with those quite yet. If anything, I don't need as much shed space. When you just sell all the equipment, you don't need as much. That shed's gonna be full, right? You know, this would make sense. You got your weeders tucked back in there, and then you put your sprayer here, because, well, if you need the weeders, you probably need the sprayer, too. That'll work. Well, that little tank needs to go away. Actually, we have started using that. I think I'm going to keep the tank, actually, because it's nice to have during planting, although a bigger tank would be nice, but then we're talking semi, so we'll just keep the little guy. Could load up totes, though, too. Totes of fertilizer on the trailer. It's all good. All right, another thing to the shop. So far, we really haven't. We spent like, what? Well, we've probably spent $1 million, but we've been selling equipment, so it's not bad, y'all. Not bad at all. All right. Let's see. Let's get this. I do need to take a break as well, Chad. It's that time. Break would be appreciated. We'll just leave it at that. A break would be appreciated. I think we put maybe one more of these giant buildings. I wonder if we can. Will the next will they drive in this building? Like, there's a tractor. Man, we got the police driving down the street today. What the heck? There was an ambulance in my neighborhood last night, Chad. Not sure where they were, but they were down the street somewhere. Okay, hold up here. If we do that, let's just back up. Back it up. So I know we could, if we had it in road mode, we could probably maybe drive through like this big door. But I'm thinking the other way. If we get another one of these buildings. Well, yeah, that would probably work, actually. To park it in there like this, and then... Yeah. And then you pull up and park one head against the wall, and then you have the other header. So it'd be a lot of hooking and unhooking and folding and unfolding, but who cares? So I could go this way, but then I kind of... You're going to have to do the same thing. That would be less convenient, although that door isn't big enough. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of another one. It's this guy here. And if we're pulling next, that's in the end. We could just make a continuous giant shed. We could do that. That's the next app, dog. It is kind of a thing, yes, but that's the next app. Looks good. I actually don't mind the idea of doing that, yeah. Problem is that doesn't leave us a lot of room on this end for getting the next sets in and out of here. I mean, I guess it does. It would be kind of clean. Okay, hang on. Gotta. If you're gonna do it, you know, you gotta do it. All right, and we still have room over there if we want to do something too. Hang on. Let's go. Assuming we haven't seen the next set pack yet, huh? Because it is a monster. I'll give you that. It is. So I'm thinking what we do is we pull one into the shed and back the other one in. Then you have side. So like in this case, I could drop off the corn head. And then, yeah, we'll have to play header shuffle a little bit, but that's okay. It's all good. Big deal. All right, we'll open this up. Okay. Yeah, dog. Turn all the lights on. So I don't need the corn heads right now. So we can weasel our way in here, which plenty of room, honestly. Okay, don't need to do that. Got plenty of room when I run into the building, you know. And then unfold. So it's a bit of unfolding and folding and stuff all the time, but that's okay. And the header doesn't go up and hit the roof, so that's nice. And actually, if we wanted to, we could just turn out of here. I think. Well, there's nothing else in here anyway. Maybe not long term, but right now. Heck yeah. I think that'll work. And then when we go to do the other one, we'll back it in so the header's on the other side. So we'll basically have each next set will have its own side of this shed. I think that'll work. Oh my God, learn how to drive, John. Jeez. I haven't driven the next set much lately. It is kind of an awkward thing to drive after all, so. All right. So obviously right now we don't need to park these because we are going to need these after a while to harvest. But first, before we do anything else, I'm going to take a break. Trent, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Chat, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. BRB.